How can buying property in Coventry, Basingstoke and Milton Keynes possibly help people living in Mid Suffolk and Babergh?
Back in 2017, Babergh and Mid Suffolk District Councils created CIFCO Limited, a commercial property investment company designed purely to generate money to be reinvested in council services. The councils borrowed £50 million each and lent it to CIFCO so CIFCO could buy a portfolio of properties. CIFCO now manages this portfolio, collecting rent from its tenants. It then pays the councils more than enough to pay back their loan repayments, plus money on top for the councils to reinvest in services and projects, such as helping the recovery of the local economy, supporting communities and combating climate change.
So how's it performing?
So far, CIFCO has brought in more than £5 million in extra income for Babergh and Mid Suffolk, and more than £2 million of that was during 2020-2021, despite the impact of COVID. That's all money that we can use to support our districts.
But hasn't CIFCO made massive losses?
There are always costs involved in buying property. And when you invest £100 million, you can expect fees and stamp duty to also add up to millions. We've also seen the value of some properties fall, meaning CIFCO has recorded a £4.5 million loss for 2020-2021. But this is what's known as a paper loss, because it would only happen if we sold the whole portfolio tomorrow. And we won't be doing that. The portfolio is a long-term legacy for residents, generating income for years to come, with CIFCO gradually repaying the loans so these properties will ultimately be owned debt-free by Babergh and Mid Suffolk District Councils.
But isn't this risky?
CIFCO was careful about which properties it bought, making sure there was a mix of industrial, commercial and retail across the UK to reduce the impact of any disaster across any particular sector or area. CIFCO's performance goes through rigorous, regular scrutiny by elected councillors, and the company needs the agreement of both councils each year to carry out its plans for the next 12 months. These debates and votes are live streamed for everyone to see. CIFCO's accounts are independently audited, and the details of the full portfolio and quarterly statistics are all publicly available on CIFCO's website. So, you can be sure that the councils are keeping a close eye on their investments, and that the professionals at CIFCO, as well as the external experts who advise them, are making sure these properties continue to bring in money for Babergh and Mid Suffolk's communities for many years to come.